take it in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you're talking about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown, get that changed around.
Brissett going to go to the air right away. And his first pass is incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brissett. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Play fake. Brissett. Rolling to his left. Looking downfield for Godwin. Unable to connect. Incomplete. And give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, is Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
He's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. The Bengals are the perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Hey, what are you doing up there, huh?
Run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Yeah, this will be in trouble. Failing to be good at football.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Burrow will throw. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. On 1st and 10, Brissett. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So out come the Bucs now. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go play action with Brissett. He finds his man, complete. It's Brooks. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Brissett looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals set to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Brissett now. He finds his man, complete. That's Brooks. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bengals offense returns to the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Burrow. Being chased. Now Burrow loses the football. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Will Lutz on for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Desmond King to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Brissett to throw on first. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches for an even 100 yards.
3rd in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Here's Brissett. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. On third down, Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
First down, Brissett. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. On play action, Brissett. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me 4. It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Brissett. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you're head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning. And that's a more than acceptable rate right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. Able to slither by. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now Brissett. Over the middle, complete. That's Brooks. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Brissett. He finds his man, complete. That's Brooks. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Taking it about the 1. Desmond King now to return it. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down. Here's Burrow. Pryor has it complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow voids the target, and he has it over the middle. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Burrow. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Escaping the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Brissett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. The Bengals set to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Throwing, Brissett. And this is caught by Evans. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. He finds his man, complete. That's Brooks. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Play fake, Brissett. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The Bucs on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had the play diagnosed perfectly there.
They go play action with Brissett. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brissett, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Brissett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, This coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. This is caught by Robinson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This is caught, it's Boyd. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Burrow will throw. Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.